final. XlorD versus ThorZaIN, man. This match is pretty damn hype. It's also a very rare match, I feel.
So do we actually want to talk about the game this time around?
we do whatever.
Amazonia is a paladin map, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
looks
is.
like it.
Yeah,
It's the best rifle map for sure.
So we will see paladin rifle.
Yeah, he's already going for it.
For sure.
But XlorD must, he knows what he's facing. I'm pretty sure
It's
he
weird
knows.
that he's not vetoing this map.
Yeah, exactly. Like when he led the map and the pool, he knows he's playing against rifle and paladin.
Yeah, I think he's confident. I mean, they played 1 month ago or so in September, so and he wants to.
So is this a Kollega punchline as well?
No, it's a song from Flair and somebody.
Yeah.
Alright, just to give some stats, the match that Site mentioned was actually the first match between the two in the past 4 years, and it was a 2-1 for XlorD, so they don't know each other too. But that's all not important here. Most important is the chat. I was super surprised that XlorD came to the cast yesterday and his performance was stellar.
Yeah, he was fun to have on. He says he is probably going to come back today or tomorrow.
Sweet.
So, this whole Frenzy Ghoul run-by stuff just doesn't work very well on this map, right? You can't really expand. Human's always close to his base, kind of.
Yeah, but it's a lot about the timing, I feel. Like your tier 3 timing with Randy and Dark Ranger. If you can snowball there, you can just win. Hopefully.
I mean, you just need a really quick tier 3 as an undead to get the orb, the third hero. So I mean,
going back
And worms.
and worms
Worms against Pally Rifle, let's do it.
against Spanish.
Yeah. Hey, backpack is very common nowadays.
Alright,
Against human.
I'm gonna make a prediction here. If ThorZaIN makes it to 60 supply and level 3 Blood Mage is gonna win this game.
I don't think so.
Alright.
So I will make another prediction. If ThorZaIN kills all the units by XlorD, he will win this game.
That was like the expert analysis of Neutron yesterday, I think. Like if he doesn't lose like 6 units in this fight, it looks pretty good for him. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's exactly why we get the pros on for this broadcast, like for this kind of knowledge.
XlorD is already going ghouls, he's not making any fins.
He wants that Renegade. Wants him real bad.
Oh, he gets the wizard. Oh no!
Oh, what a fail! And he's
Oh,
surrounded.
Oh my god.
GG.
What?
GG.
Don't open it. Don't open this around. Just hold position, bro.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh my god.
You cursed him.
Oh, come on, man.
He just wanted to be nice because he missed the coil, I think. Probably.
Fair play.
Yeah. No, probably not, but it would be nice.
You gave me the wizard, I give you like the
Exactly.
scale.
Yeah. Okay, second road of necromancy on the ghoul.
Player's forces are under attack.
I really wonder why people didn't use backpack more before.
I used it a lot for sure.
Because Happy didn't do it until 3 months ago. That's why.
Yeah, I played yesterday against Van in the ladder, and he played Lich with Frost Armor and Undead Mirror. And I saw on your stream that Happy is doing it, and you said now all the Undeads are going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
I hope they are not doing it.
You're the special boy anyway. You know?
Just
I'm
give
not
me
too
my style. I'm not
surprised.
gonna
Against
go.
XlorD, it's pretty damn good, but in just Fiend Mirror, I'm
There was
not
a
sure
Fiend
it's
Mirror
that
with
good.
Death Knight, so I don't know if that, yeah, I think the same. Especially in the late game, we have just mass destroyers as every undead should go.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, the ghoul!
Oh.
He's got a present! He's got a present!
Both of them have.
Oh.
Okay.
Does he realize? Oh, he picks up the item
he
again.
can't- Yeah.
He's like
Would've been a
Santa
nice
Claus, dude. He's
trick or
coming down the
treat.
chimney with a lot of necromancy.
Imagine you would get surrounded there just randomly against scans.
Axe.
I'm still surprised that ThorZaIN is basically the only human in the world who plays this style.
No, there's all the low-level humans are playing it.
Ah, you know,
That's true.
Yeah, if
You
you
always played it.
yeah, there's a lot of lower-level humans. They all play Paladin Rifle and Ladder.
I never
I've
meet
never
these
seen
low-level
it.
guys. You know, I'm always
When I off-race, I also play Pally Rifles. And
So you see?
they have no idea what to do. It's wonderful.
Yeah. If you don't have any reference to look at, I guess you just, I don't know, improvise and it's not gonna look good.
I don't think that what XlorD is doing now is pretty good against it, because if you have 5 or 6 riflemen against ghouls, the ghouls die pretty fast.
Yeah, he needs to have a timing with
I mean,
like
he
7
will go
ghouls,
double
triple
shoulder
hero,
open.
silence, and then he can win a fight. But if
Because
this
he didn't-
goes into high supply, I think he's
Yeah.
screwed.
Because he didn't do any run-bys or anything so far, so...
But he doesn't have frenzy yet. It's not like run-bys are that good.
That's true.
This looks super good for 1000 and so.
Yeah, so far, because the Blood Mage is out, and that's always like a big point there. Now you can't push anything.
And this is kind of what you have to expect playing against Pally Rifles on this map. So I wonder, he
Yeah.
had to know something like this what's going to happen. So what's his plan to still have a good game here?
just coil Nova GG like all undeads do.
Exactly.
I mean, he does have Slippers later for the Dark Range. That's pretty pog. And by
Look at all the
Slippers, I mean
skeletons, dude.
Breath
Ooh.
That was, it was close with the Holy.
And full mana again on the Blood Mage. I mean, this doesn't look good for XlorD. He is not level 3. 5
Yeah.
experience missing.
I mean, he'll have it. Just keep the Green Camp.
Because what I usually like to do is just attack the Paladin, because he can't heal himself, and they all go for Devotion Aura lately. But you can't do it if you don't have the level 2 coil.
Players' forces are under attack.
It's risky, though. If he micros quickly and has good reactions with perhaps Banish.
Well, if he
It's
banishes,
banished,
just coil Nova.
Is it so
No,
smart?
but you have to start focusing him with Nova. If you focus him just with right clicks, you're wasting a lot of time. So you
You're
have
getting
to
so
lead with
serious
Nova.
now. I'm just making a joke here.
Yeah. Listen
can't
to
do
me,
that.
okay?
Yeah.
Listen to me, okay? I know what I'm talking about.
Trying to make a point here.
Players' forces are under attack.
Blood Mage's getting close to 3, boys.
I still don't see XlorD winning the fight at the Expo in like minute or 2 minutes.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
He gets like the ghoul's gonna like die in one
Yeah.
one shots from by rifleman.
Here he
And
has
we
1-0
have level
upgrades.
2. Come on, Siphon. Come on, bro. Hey, there we go. All right, game's over.
Oh, nice item you. Oh,
I mean, if he, I don't know. Let's see, I guess.
Cheshi, let me blow your mind. Did you know that Siphon Mana has twice the transfer rate when you use it on allies as opposed to enemies?
no, no, no.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
No, I mean I didn't know.
Forces are under
Yeah,
attack.
I know. That's why I blew your mind, bro. You're welcome.
I mean I played against it 24/7, MK Blood Mage, Yumiko, but yeah.
Oh, do you remember Banish and level 3 Stormbolt insta-killing fiends?
Yes,
That was
I
good
remember.
times.
I remember I played Yumiko on 200 ping or something like that when we used to play, and he did that, and I managed to pre-dispel the Banish, you know, before the bolt arrived.
Oh, poggers.
Still the
Flex.
game was lost, I had no chance.
Nice illusions for this round.
Oh,
No, it's not a good idea.
it's not, he can never kill the Blood Mage.
Yeah, you can.
Never.
There's no way you're winning this fight, bro.
No,
Look
no.
at the Banish.
Nice
Look at that
Banish.
poggers.
The ThorZaIN special.
There's no way for XlorD this fight, or?
Will he even kill a unit? Like it's
Nah,
not-
he shouldn't be able to. I think this map is just too good for life for like Amazonia and Tartarog was always good for the rifle players. Even though Tartarog hated by humans, but if you wanted to play rifle, tier 2, when it was weaker, it was a good map for it because you can just creep on tier 2 the big good items and get lucky with scroll.
I mean, he still sticks to mass ghouls, so kind of don't understand that against so many riflemen. They're good against
I
like
mean, what are you gonna do?
I mean, he either
Warcraft?
gives him a lot of time, or he has to finish the game now. That's the only chance. Like, if he goes double Slaughterhouse, A-bombs, he gonna lose and 2 Griffons or something with the
Exactly.
Expo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's
he's
true.
taking tier 3 already. He always does that. Pretty quick tier 3.
Remo, should he maybe build just Banshees?
And
In
process
an
on the
even
right.
game, if it's 1 base 1 base or 2 base 2 base, yeah. But if he's behind,
A player's
I mean,
force
Banshees with
I-
Ghouls also doesn't work very well. Banshees with Fiends, maybe.
I expected you just say
Oh,
yes.
this is
Sure.
great, Creep Jack.
Me too, actually.
I didn't expect you to say yeah, maybe not.
Remo, yeah, I always think Banshees are a good idea.
Yeah.
Banshees are pretty pog though.
Okay, he still goes for the mass ghouls.
Okay, and I think we can scratch the mass soon.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4 down.
Oh, nice hit score.
Banish on the Abomination is nice as well.
They can't do shit.
Yeah. Stutter stepping with rifles is so amazing because their attack, like cast point, is so short. You can play them like Marines.
What's up?
To the little
Hey! The humans are winning today, bro. What's up?
The
somebody
humans are
show-
playing.
The humans are playing for once. Can somebody share the game to me, if possible, on Discord?
I'm streaming, so probably not.
Remo can do it.
How do I do
He's
that?
professional Discord user.
I don't think Remo's professional in
I
anything.
don't even have Nitro, dude.
You don't need it.
You don't need to just
Just needs to be
play.
watchable. And you don't need to start Hamachi for once.
Alright, do you see it?
Yep. Thank you.
Man, ThorZaIN doing still a job.
You said you weren't at home earlier, you were out. What did you do? Did you finally get your pants fixed from the pant fix lady?
You haven't gotten the last updates about that, actually. I got one of them back, but not the other.
Dude,
So sick.
it just
Yeah.
keeps getting crazier.
Yeah, it's insane. No, I got like an acai ball because I don't know if the place that I go to will stay open during lockdown.
is under siege.
You get what?
An acai ball.
I still don't know what that is.
It's like a berry from like Brazil, you know, which is like kind of between raspberry and chocolate. And then you can make a bowl out of it. And then there's this one place that I really like that does it. And yeah, I don't know if stuff is gonna be closed for good. Like,
Did you guys know
restaurants
what
like
that is?
No, I still don't know what he
No
means.
idea. I'm very confused. It's like
Yeah.
in between a berry and chocolate. I'm like, what?
It's called acai bowl, you know? Like,
no, yeah, but
obviously.
the berry itself kind of tastes between that, or like some people have said. Anyway, just Google it.
Yeah, now XlorD is trying with the run-by style, but again, this isn't the best map for it. You want big maps where you can expand in one corner and then you just abuse them 24/7 with run-bys. Ideally, where the humans' bases are far apart from each other, but none of that is the case on Amazonia. GG.
GG. Damn, that was quite a beating.
I'm super surprised he left the map in the pool.
Yeah, weird.
Like, if he knows he's playing rifles, he shouldn't play Amazonia.
Yeah, but if you see the Pala rifle, you can just... I mean, he expected it, so he should have just crept the Death Knight fast to level 3 with the Lich and then sniped the Rifleman while they're not in a high number. And there's no banish in
But the
the...
Pally
I
is
think
level
maybe
3
he
by
wanted
then.
to do
How
that,
you
like
gonna
if
kill
he
him?
stole the Wizard and then he just take his ghouls and
Yeah, maybe,
kill
yeah.
his
Yeah.
lab, then he's level 3 and everything, and the game is different, but since he fuck up
Because
and
he's not
didn't get the XP.
Oh, wait, we have game name.
Oh,
What is it?
Almost missed the
What
invite.
is it again?
ThorZaIN.
I think.
I think this Pala rifle style is very hard to play against unless you got a lot of experience against it.
yep.
It takes
Everyone
a
in,
while
right?
to really figure out.
Yeah.
You cannot do like mistakes. How to say? Like it's stupid to say, but like if you play against it few times, you will reduce the mistakes you can't make. But if you play it like once in a while, then you just make small tiny mistake and you can't win the game anymore.
So is it time for XlorD now, boys?
It
Is
should
it
be.
still like playable after the patch? I haven't read it or like.
Wait, who's speaking right now?
Me?
Chechi.
Fishy.
God.
Oh no.
Oh,
I'm not following. It's not like I'm
That's getting
questioning
standard.
anything.
Yeah, well, if you ask that question, yeah, of course you're not.
Like I know he was OP as fuck. I hope they nerfed him, but I'm not sure how much or everything.
Is the Criplot weaker than before? I wouldn't say so. Just, I mean, the Burrow upgrade is gone. I mean, yeah, but they have more HP, the Beetles. They're a little bit slower, but is he really weaker because of that?
You're asking some good questions.
There's a
Edo boy.
good question to be made there.
I mean,
He's a
do you
lot less
remember-
annoying.
I mean, I don't know why you're asking the question. You should be answering it, considering you go for that hero every game.
I just do it when I play against you. So usually I don't play him.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I haven't seen your WC3 Champions history.
Yeah, but
So
you can't
I'm
get
not sure
abused
yet.
with a burrow early so
Not
easily
sure yet.
anymore. You can't get abused with a run by into the base so easily anymore. So
So the playstyle changed. You creep more or something like that with the Beetles, but you don't use them for harass, or
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah, makes sense.
I mean, I did before just 2 Crypt Ghouls and Criplots, so mine didn't change.
Yeah, because when you reach level 5, I'm sure a lot of the undeads had the same revelation at some point. They were like, oh my god, I can't believe we used to go Beatles level 3. This thing is for real.
Yeah, Imper's
I'm sorry, I need to
good.
watch it. We need to turn the ship around after all.
Aye, Captain.
The Remo's the captain.
I'm the captain of the SS Good Manners.
SS Balance. SS Wine.
I
No,
think
that's good manners.
ThorZaIN is playing Archmage because he anticipates Criplot, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah, most likely.
Wait, he did queue a Paladin before.
Did he?
Yeah. So he changed.
Hmm.
It's also a little later than the DK.
Yeah, but he's playing Footman, so maybe you just misclicked
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Hanley
missed
footage would be
it.
crazy. I mean, Ido, we know you had a tough game there recently, but
Yeah.
normally that doesn't work.
Is ThorZaIN gonna play Expo or tier 2, tier 3? I mean, because I don't think he's Expo player.
I think tier 2 is gonna take. So we'll see if he makes a force farm.
I think tier 2 Expo is so bad against good undeads.
Oh, XlorD lost
They
one
just come in with
skeleton.
4 fiends, 3
King's
heroes,
Take.
statue,
Yeah, he's
then
taking.
you're gonna get fucked.
Yeah, against top undeads, it really feels like it almost cannot win at all anymore, that build. But against Checky, I think it will work.
Probably yes. Not like I would question anything. Don't worry. I'm not good on that for 6-7 years.
It's so funny. I just had to make a joke, then he goes on like a 5-minute rant about how bad it is.
No, it's just.
You're a
It
nice
wasn't a
guy,
5-minute rant. You know, Todd's been complaining how Bidoo made it sound like the handshake took so long. You gotta respect your own word there, Todd. Keep it honest, keep it straight.
Checky, did you finally get your hotkeys back, by the way?
Yeah, that's why I played. That's
Ah,
why
okay,
I
okay.
wasted like 1 day for them. A few games. But I
Wait,
played only for undead, so it's
Wait,
not
why isn't
much
the
fun
AM
when I-
level 2?
He's
Because
being
the
trolled by
Murloc-
the Murloc.
Yeah, he went to eat the corpse on the next side of the trees.
Ah, lol.
Hungry boy.
XlorD is trying to find Remo's ship.
I don't know if he's allowed on the SS Good Manners. I'm not too sure.
Oh no,
about that
ThorZaIn, pick up the
yesterday.
mantle, please. Where's this Archmage going? He's turning left, right?
Oh, he's
There's
got
a
the
mantle
Infi
just
DLC
above
pack,
us.
dude.
Oh my god. Well, he's not using it.
So what did they change about the rod? It's the cooldown
Yeah,
is
for
longer,
a
or
second.
the skeletons are dying fast? I don't know.
Dude, do you not play this game, man? What the hell? It has 4 seconds more cooldown.
On
So
every
just the
charge.
usage of the rod, not
Yeah.
the...
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I mean, just build no shop, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Ido is not building a shop, so he's not using rods. So he's the
Nobody
only
needs that.
undead who's allowed to not know this.
He's ahead of his time, boys, just like Martin Luther King.
Yeah. Dream big. Wait till the worm patch comes out.
So ThorZaIn will do a tier 2 expand, I guess. Because usually when he goes rifle like this, he does tier 2 expand. I don't think I've seen him play too much castle tech.
Oh, the timing? Okay, it doesn't start the camp.
But shouldn't ThorZaIn add a lumber mill or something for
Can
the...
work.
If you thought that people get triggered by tomes being left somewhere, that mantle triggers me 10 times more right now.
We've had a lot of 51 supplies yesterday, Todd. I was thinking of you. Always
Great.
fondly, of course.
My favorite.
I think this will happen to a lot of orcs with the with the Great Hall change.
I don't think
Because they never had to think about it. We saw it on Tuesday or Wednesday in Meisterschaft already twice.
I mean, it's German orcs though, right?
We saw a lot of stuff on Tuesday in Meisterschaft.
True.
I think the +1 supply was not the only issue.
Whoa! Tier 3 rush by ThorZaIN. He's playing good old one-base rifles. Inner fire coming up, boys. Get better, get ready.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Here we
let's
go
go.
again. The inner fire rifle discussion.
Well,
Or not.
Since
gonna get obliterated.
ThorZaIN is really good with microing rifles, though. Like, if he gets level 3 MK somehow and an XlorD doesn't annoy him, maybe this can look good. That's an ambitious camp right here, though, bro. That's, oh, he's got an MK, I guess he can do it.
I think because the Death Knight had less than half hit points, he was like, he's probably gonna pull back. ThorZaIN gets the XP and a belt. He's gonna take it off and spank the little Death Knight.
He could fight, shouldn't? I mean, the Neftat has no mana, so maybe just kill one fiend or so.
Yeah, speaking of ambitious camps, this would be one for XlorD.
Okay, Lich is there.
If you had level 2 water elementals here, you could pressure the fiends pretty well, but with AM only level 2, it's a little harder.
The mantle.
Oh, the mantle!
Oh god, nice. I feel so much better.
Under attack.
By the way, ThorZaIN got Dust. XlorD is known for going Burrow, and guess what? He's got Burrow about to complete, so pretty important to have that. Maybe, I guess he doesn't realize there's the Sentry Ward in center, because he might have demined that. Right now he's giving so much info to XlorD.
Yeah, the
Did
fact
you
that
show
this MK
the high skill micro of the footman in ThorZaIN's base against all the skeletons?
Oh, no, I didn't.
All those units were almost dead and the priest saved everybody.
Sick.
That's what priests do, boys.
Well,
Come join me on Sunday.
there's some documentaries that might shake your world, dude.
There's only a few bad apples. Don't worry.
So that's what you're watching, Neo.
What?
That's what you're watching, these kind of documentaries?
Yeah. I'm very interested in. Yeah. Everything that makes me more miserable is always welcome.
Do you still buy the claws since they are +5, or
I think.
how does Happy do that?
You rather go for a circlet instead, or?
Dude, check out this courier goal.
He even buy his gloves.
I want to see someone snipe the ghoul with the orb and then have
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like, the undead would just leave.
That happened to Chechi against York.
Yes,
remember?
yes, yo. I have the screen as well, but it's saved somewhere in my PC. Against Sok, I think. Or
I think
some
it was
Korean
against York.
human who played Zota Cup.
I dropped my Staff of Sanctuary against Ghost Top in the WEG that I won in group stage. I still won that game on Turtle Rock, even though we had Staff of Sanctuary.
Yeah, undeads are not used to that, I think, in the micro.
I think he saved his Lich once, but I just had like high level tri-hero, so I still won because he was broken. But yeah, not my finest moment for sure.
I mean, saving the Lich is actually probably bad. If you lose the orb as undead, you have no damage. You better just lose the Lich and try to rebuy him.
Well, you
ASAP.
you can rebuy one, but then human having orb on the Archmage, like.
So who has the upper hand in this game? I can't really tell.
Yeah, I was worried for ThorZaIN because he wasn't creeping, and human late game with his strat with all heroes
For
is
me,
bad. But
sorry.
ThorZaIN, XlorD is just going into a creep game now himself. He's not pressuring. I think XlorD should maybe pressure here, but as long as ThorZaIN can keep creeping, I think he's fine.
I think XlorD is really good against this style, and creeping is okay, but you just need to have a good rhythm and then plan very well, like camps ahead. You know, like right now the question is, does he go for the main base and try to force a TP, or does he go to bottom right? I think bottom right might be more important to secure the red, but he's actually going to go for the main. He must know that ThorZaIN is most likely in the top left, creeping something. He's actually going to be nearby. ThorZaIN might not even need to TP. He's just going to walk back.
Yeah, I think he will have to TP.
No way.
Oh, he's almost
he
there.
doesn't do that.
Already
Oh, he's right there. He's never been
But he
this
has
good.
yeah, but he's
Nice
losing a lot of
lightning shield.
peasants
Yeah,
like
but
that.
why isn't he
Yeah,
just moving the peasants out of the way?
Yeah,
Like,
it's so much
bro, there's a
time
lightning
now.
shield.
That's expensive for him.
Because he
Send
needs
him
Coach
out.
Remo to tell him.
Inner Fire is ready though. Game almost over.
Ooh. Fog.
And now XlorD is in a better position.
Is he though?
He's in his own base. He's blocking the right.
Bolt dodges the Stormbolt. Easy.
That was sweet.
DK was out of mana. Ooh, the Frost Armor saved the Fiend. Oh yes.
Damn, he didn't have enough fire on. Come on, man.
He just wants to prolong the game a little bit.
He got Django, by the way, and I think ThorZaIN is gonna go and contest the red in the bottom right, which XlorD is not even rushing to.
We see
That's where the
Banshees
game's
now.
gonna be decided, guys.
I feel like at this point a human should have level 3 MK. Even if you sacrifice your AM level 3 when it's so late. You need that MK level 3. These fights.
Yeah, that's true.
I think he just wants to creep with everything because it's a lot about creep speed here.
Yeah.
All the level ups for the human are really valuable.
Oh god. The Mountain King's not full HP.
Could be brutal.
Where's
Just
Inner
one
Fire?
more light. So there's not much mana on ThorZaIN.
Dude, the priests are even attacking right now.
Inner Fire. There we go.
XlorD sacrificed Abomination Tech for Banshees, by the way.
Yeah, A-bombs are a
Yeah.
trap.
Yeah?
Like for real or you're memeing?
Is that a
Yeah,
fact?
No,
That's
they
true.
really are. Especially once there's a orb of fire. A-bombs are just easy to micro. Easy to focus, I mean. In these kinds of battles, it's all about kiting. You never want to present an easy target in the front, and A-bomb is the easiest target in the front. You always want to pull your fiends back, pull your rifles back, and force the opponent into a bad position.
Can you
have you
feel
heard
how
about,
Remo's voice is changing when he's explaining something?
Have
Like
you
this
heard
is
about this
teacher
problem?
Remo right now.
I'm Coach Remo, bro. I got my fucking stopwatch out. I'm ready to educate.
This is what we call a Mexican standoff. Actually, he's engaging.
We're just waiting for the blue war paint. And then here we go.
Devotion on the Pala, by the way.
When you left the base, you don't have enough gold for Orb of Fire? Oh, he's getting it now. He needs the orb.
Damn, he staffed the Pala just to pick that up. If XlorD realizes, he's gonna engage now, I think.
If he knew, he would go for the red camp for sure.
Yeah, but it's really hard to tell.
Yeah, you can't know it.
Yeah, pretty smart by ThorZaIN realizing it's nighttime. He didn't have much vision. He didn't see the staff. It's kind of cool. Alright, there we go.
I think.
ThorZaIN got the big one, did he?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
XlorD broke upkeep, and this camp is closer to his base than it is than of ThorZaIN's. So I think he might be more combat ready a bit earlier soon. To try and take that red.
Oh, I like the breakers coming in. Against
Yeah,
the
breaker
Bears.
against curse coming.
Do we have
there
the
would
issue,
be-
though, that again, they're very far forward.
Yeah, if there would be A-bombs, actually, this would be bad to get breakers, but against this, it's fine.
Look at the poor DK.
And there, you saw, like he was focusing on the DK, the rifles step forward, they're too deep in, and the Nova hits them right away. Now the rifles are in a bad position.
He still has the healing wards.
And there's still dust, so he can burrow. Ooh, to Dark Ranger. Rifles 2-1.
Damn, this
The
army
statues
looking
are too
pretty
far
good.
back.
This army's looking pretty good for XlorD. Like everything's green.
Pulls back the Fiend perfectly.
I need to kill that ward immediately.
It saved the Fiend probably, actually, since it took him some time.
Damn, he dispelled it instead of one-shotting it. That's no stream.
And here you can see that in this kind of game, it's better for hero levels to be relatively low for the undead. If this was level 4 AM, level 3 MK. Ooh, Paladin in trouble.
Ay, ay, ay. Past the TP, didn't work. GG. And once again, between these two, we go full distance. Nice.
Alright, we got a bunch of undeads in this call. What could ThorZaIN have done better, boys?
I mean, he needs level 3 MK for sure.
Yeah, he crapped a little slow.
I think he stayed in the middle too long. And he got the item, but he didn't get experience for the Mountain King. He was stuck on 50 for a really long time.
And I actually think it's not the greatest like strategy against top tier undeads. because I feel like the game is in the hand of Undead, because it's only about micro for XlorD, and if you know he excels at micro, you just don't play the strategy that fits him.
Yeah, but what strategy can you do where micro doesn't matter?
I mean, you should just go expo
Mustangs.
and try to abuse, try to get higher pop, easier fight than the even fight with supply.
We in the game, boys? Wait, did I post the game name?
Yeah.
What's the
Lord,
same game name?
Lord,
Got it, I think.
Ido, you're playing in Nation War, right?
Yeah, it's tomorrow, yeah.
Who are you facing first? Bulgaria?
It's Bulgaria, yeah.
So it's an easy win, probably?
Hopefully. I mean, it's mostly just undeads in their lineup.
Well,
We
you
have
got Spiral, and you're pretty good in Mirror as well, right?
Yeah, I think so.
How are the odds against Sweden?
Can't really tell. I don't know. It depends who they're gonna seed. I mean, WC is pretty strong at the moment. ThorZaIN is doing pretty well. I don't know about Knopf and the others, how they're doing at the moment.
I heard that Knopf is really busy at the moment. Last time I heard a cast from him, he was talking about his business and his girlfriend a lot. So I guess we can beat Knopf. And who's their fourth player even?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think of. I mean,
Scoot
Scoot is not really active, is he?
But he's probably available.
Yeah, I mean, they have Starshape, ThorZaIN, and WC probably in the...
Oh yeah, Starshape. I kind of forgot about Starshape.
Starshape's been pretty strong recently.
Yeah, he's playing a lot on leather. So streaming.
Random. He's random. Why does he want to go?
Yeah, there is Doak as well, Fra, and Madfrog on the lineup.
Yeah, true. So we have a pretty bad group, I would say, as Germany, with Ukraine. Ukraine has Foggy, Sonic, and Sir.
And Hart is playing a little better recently as well. He's in the lineup as well, right?
Oh yeah, he is.
Isn't Hard better than Sir?
I would say yeah, he is definitely.
I mean, I'm just guessing.
No, you're right.
The Firelord strat.
I mean, he's always just playing Firelord against Undead, so I can't tell really. That's he only plays that recently.
So you get obliterated so bad you can't tell anymore?
No. It's so easy that I can't tell, that's why.
The few times I saw it was pretty good. But that was like...
Actually it's pretty easy to counter. And that's one of the opponents I don't play Mass Gargoyles against.
Ooh.
But...
Respect.
Yeah. No, it's respect.
How is Incinerate against Gargs?
Is Incinerate good against anything?
Oh, of course, man. Don't you listen to my cast when there's a Firelord?
It's trash. Well, for stacking up damage on one target, it's kind of okay, but the splash is horrible.
It's amazing.
I couldn't answer the question because I didn't know which spell you meant. Now I know.
Makes sense.
I didn't know
I
how
think the splash may only work against ground units, but maybe I'm just imagining that.
It would be pretty nice against gyros, otherwise. I feel the Firelord should be undead, though. He looks like a skeleton, right? So you should be undead. He should be coilable.
It's actually true, because I think in Dota he is like Nevermore, and he is the same in Dota 1.
Yeah.
And it's like undead.
Yeah.
It's the shade.
Best thing about Firelord is he does a lot of right click. Everything else is pretty trash.
I mean, he has silent. Can never underestimate silent.
If he would be an undead hero, that would actually suck for undead, because usually you don't play it as an undead, and then you can coil it when it's being played by Night Elf or human or whatever.
But he's so fragile, you don't really need the coil to nuke him, right?
Yeah, but it makes more fun to nuke.
It's true.
So, just feels better.
I remember this Chinese undead Fanta fiction or something. Maybe Remo remembers of someone.
Yeah.
And he used to play actually Firelord second against MK. He has his own strategy because we talked for a while and everything. And he played DK Firelord with some tier 2 push against MK, and it was actually good even against tier... Like if the human wasn't prepared for it, it actually worked back then.
Fanta fiction,
By the way,
I kind of forgot about him.
I saw a comment in your thread, Remo. And I didn't see a reply from you. It's King Corrupt 86. One day ago, he wrote, Remo demo is a huge virgin.
Oh,
Any comments? Or?
You know,
Care to elaborate?
he's probably just trolling because we are very good friends in real life. You know, we just get along and we have that special kind of banter, Corrupt and I, so we're actually really tight. So I think that's.
Do you feel special? Because I feel like he has this special bond with everybody.
Yeah, he's just a very nice, friendly guy that gets
So,
along with everyone.
if you feel special, or
blood.
He's kind of like Side, you know.
I'm actually Facebook friends with him.
Are you
oh
on?
no.
Pretty interesting.
Like
I don't
why?
know,
Actually,
man.
like the question is why.
Oh, look at that. Footy in the north, messing with the skeleton, creeping
I
up
mean,
the...
you should
Oh, you're
use the
changing
rules for
topic.
that, right?
Yeah, you.
it's surrounded.
Oh, surround DK.
Ah, he's
Okay.
fighting out, bro.
Oh no.
Oh, DK's surrounded. Well,
He was microing he was surrounding
Right.
the footman and he got surrounded to DK.
that's ThorZaIN's easiest expansion on Concealed Hill of all time. Let's do it.
Did you hear that story I told on my stream about how, like, sometimes, I post the results of, like, my MasterChef matches and matches on Instagram with the story. I just repost, like, what they post. So I posted the score, like, against one. And this one guy on Instagram messages me and writes, "Garbage one down." And so I answered, "No need for that language." And then next time I post my score against Raxen, and he's like, "Raxen is a piece of shit, Farseer, headhunter, abuser, noob."
We're talking about Corrupt
So I
right now?
reply, "What's wrong with you?" And then I open his profile and I realize it's freaking Corrupt on Instagram. I didn't even realize. It was so obvious, but I didn't even see it.
Yeah, I can see it. So, that's so far it's 0 peasants down, right? I'm gonna have one going down here.
The only one is super good for
Mass
human.
repair.
He's letting it die. I mean,
It's nice to upgrade the tower like this because even though it dies, it tanked a lot of the damage that would have been on
Round?
peasants
Oh,
if you hadn't made it.
Yeah, true.
How many did you lose? 2, 3?
I think 2 so far.
Two, I think. Yeah.
Is somebody paying attention?
Are under attack.
Nope.
Please, ThorZaIN, go into the fountain. Don't let the DK heal. Don't.
I wonder why XlorD is not healing.
Because he expects that ThorZaIN is
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
good,
mind
and
gaming
he
himself.
knows ThorZaIN is supposed to be coming, so he's trying to outplay him, but he's outplaying himself. But he has the...
Sounds like you've been there.
Yes, many times.
Would ThorZaIN ever play standard here, like the Knight Breaker flying machine style?
Yeah.
It feels like ThorZaIN is always doing something special.
By the way, the move of DK when XlorD was here, he had to be super surprised he sees AM there. He was pretty sure it's somewhere around the fountain and he wanted to go from behind. But ThorZaIN just didn't give a fuck about DK being full HP.
Maybe ThorZaIN knew XlorD was going to anticipate the move to the fountain, and so, you know, he was next leveling him, you know?
Maybe.
That's actually true. That's the high level game. You can never know.
It's, of course, very good for ThorZaIN, man. Tech already starting. I'm wondering, are we going to see a blacksmith and some tier 2 defense rifles? Only usually Chimiko does that. Maybe Sock sometimes.
It's not that good, I think.
I mean, in ladder, ThorZaIN plays a lot of standard. Like, I faced him like 4 times, I think, in last season, and he played every time standard.
Well, standard, you mean Breaker Knight flying machine?
Yeah, what he's playing right now, yeah, with the fast expansion and then into flying machines and stuff.
I like those boots.
AM boot is super good. You should always do that.
And you know the Ring of Regen, Fog.
So should ThorZaIN go now to the fountain?
Yeah, and he's got the Cloak of Shadows, so...
What? No, just stick around. Throw it a couple
Guys,
I mean,
what do you think about the sound effect of fiends walking? Can you zoom in right now and listen to that sweet sound? And
What
tell
a
me-
random question.
Only you have a problem with that, bro. I'm sorry.
Really?
Nobody
no,
else.
no, he is not the
notices.
only one. But can you like remove it? Like you don't hear it, or?
Yeah, by uninstalling the game, I guess, or like turning off all sounds.
Oh,
I mean, it's again me saying I never realized that fiends have a sound
Me
when
neither.
walking.
Don't you hear like this thing?
I can't hear anything.
I don't hear it.
You should get your ears checked, man.
I can't hear.
Maybe because I'm playing them for 15 years, I don't realize, you know, just
Yeah.
get used to it. So every day.
Maybe you can turn it off then if you guys want to.
Because I think it was super annoying, as Todd says, and I couldn't play with it because it was super annoying. That's why I asked if you can turn it off, because I think I have it off.
Oh yeah, turn off unit sound is gone.
Yeah, I mean it's super annoying. You can't play with that. There's no way.
Say thank you,
That's the-
Chechi. You just made my life better. Say it.
That's the worst shit ever.
Thank you, Chechi.
I started playing the game, I heard Fiend, and I was like, no.
Dude, that is sick.
Come on, give him a thanks.
No.
You're welcome, guys.
Fucking Todd, dude. Just
You think I forgot that Checky eliminated from a gold league, whatever, like a while back? This sick abuser.
True. I was
he's playing a
abusing
game to be
Undead
competitive.
Fiend,
in.
DK,
What a dick.
10
Destroy
years.
us.
By the way, oh, okay. I wanted to ask what other players think about pulling the augers and stuff, because
I think it's
if it's good for the game or not. Because I find it kind of stupid that you can pull the, like every race can pull the auger and just surround it on this map and everything. That if it's okay for others, like.
I
I think
think
it's annoying, but it's
annoying.
also, it makes it more balanced, kind of, because if that's not the case there, then especially Orc and maybe Night Elf with Entangle can do it much easier than everyone else.
Dude, what is this tower placement? I mean, I know ThorZaIN's a doctor, but goddamn, he's not about to become an architect anytime soon. Look at this. 2 towers way at the front, 1 at the back, 8 peasants on gold at the expo. Like,
Forces are under attack.
Holy shit. That's off.
It's a little weird. Second Rack's coming. We're expecting workshops as well, but
the Lich.
doesn't have them yet.
oh, he's gonna play without Sanctum.
Oh, no TP on DK also. Okay, he couldn't swap anything, but no surround.
He's going into Knights, flying machines probably, is he?
Yeah, old school.
I mean, XlorD is level 2 only, I think. Isn't it like bad for him?
Forces are under attack.
It looks really bad for XlorD, in my opinion.
Yeah. I
Well,
wouldn't
you
be.
can still get Orb, Triple Hero, and Kite to the end of days.
I can't wait until XlorD win as soon as he buys a Pit Lord and morph the first destroyer. Then I'm gonna be
mean,
like, yeah, you guys were right, it looked really bad for him.
That's the only reason you came in here with all the undeads.
To turn the ship around?
Yeah.
The courier goal is here again. Ah, the courier! No! Don't shoot the messenger!
Oh, dude, you're running into that Nova and Orb,
No
man.
on
This is
everything.
kind of scary.
Transfer the ring.
The Mountain King is still on 0 XP, so it's going to be an issue.
Yeah, who's an architect now? Look at this base, it's beautiful. He's making 3
Yeah.
counts.
Still the 8 peasants on gold.
Still so much.
And he had
as well.
7 peasants in the main on gold as well.
Wait, ThorZaIN is tier 3, is making a footman right now.
Yeah. He just had 7 peasants in the main and 8 in the expo.
Rip farm.
Go Pit Lord. Where are the knights?
He has number issues. 'Cause
Yeah, he is.
oh,
But
yeah.
maybe it's because he has 8 peasants whole game on Expo.
I'm so glad that there's that tower all the way at the back. Being able to watch this now.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Burn, motherfucker, burn.
I mean, he's supposed to close it with I mean, how's it called?
I'm so glad those peasants got
Like
10
sniper.
extra hit points. Look at this.
Yeah, all safe. Not a single one dies.
Oh my god, he queued another footman behind those knights. What the hell?
Yeah, he really likes them.
Actually, I remember ThorZaIN saying in an interview that he hates footmen, so that's why he never really makes too many of them. And he would rather go quickly into like rifles or something, or take quick every time.
Newfound Romans, maybe. Footman lives matter.
Town is under siege.
Needs to call him some militia from the main, maybe.
Yeah, he has no wood already.
Well, let's get 200.
I think he can just wait. You see those towers? They are being repaired. They can just think, like, buy time, and then when he has like 6 flying machines or 8, he can start engaging more.
Yeah, look at this human economy, man. It's unkillable now.
Oh, please. Don't.
Someone has to say something about it. Voice of reason.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for XlorD to write GG and then ask what happened there.
What are you doing, Blizzard? And that has 5 bad matchups now.
Yes, again now.
5.
What is it? 9 peasants in gold mine? ThorZaIN has. I mean,
Yeah, but
300 lumber, you know.
yeah.
Is oversaturation
It's okay.
a thing
I mean,
in
it's okay.
StarCraft?
It's a human. He can win.
No,
like
but
this.
he's
Let's be honest
anticipating for the next Rain of Fire. There will be
Yeah.
exactly 5 peasants left on gold after the next Rain of Fire on these peasants.
So that's next level play, you're saying.
Does he have staff?
here. ThorZaIN should just creep the.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, but then I think if XlorD realizes that, he will just get on top of these towers.
Flying machines are coming.
I think it's okay he stays around. He's just waiting until he really has to fight, which is not even yet.
Yeah, there's like only 4 fiends.
Yeah, it's looking better and better for ThorZaIN.
The upgrade for Gyros coming.
So now that the shop is gone, what are the odds that he rebuilds it this time?
10%. 10% maybe.
10%? Yeah.
Let me check MK mana. Okay. When he's 0 mana, he might have.
Oh my god. The ogre!
Last
Kill him fast enough.
Yes.
Ooh, Django.
Ooh, alright, it's time to kite, boys.
Lucky boy.
Well, ThorZaIN before had battle drums and endurance aura, so kind of fair.
Yeah, but now I think he's gonna get 80 so fast this game. And he still has TP, XlorD doesn't have TP. I love the flying machines keeping an eye on the undeads if he's attacking at the bottom, that's really nice.
Ooh,
But they
his
could have
Devotion
also
as
helped
well.
against, if you wanted to do the fountain in top left.
Like, why is he doing now the little green camp? He should be going for the fountain or something.
Yep, he's
Time.
wasting time there
We'll
for
take
no
forever
reason.
with this army to creep them.
Yeah, there's
Go
only
to
one.
shop at least, get some info.
Yeah, something big at least. Yeah. We'll have
Oh,
level
he
3.
rebuilds the shop already, guys.
It was probably a miss.
Oh,
XlorD's gonna get TP? No, he gets a scroll, so still no TP.
Yeah, that's surprising. I want to say that Happy always rebuys TP when he loses.
Yeah.
He always does that. He doesn't care about anything else but TP.
XlorD also is very good with escapes. Like if you commit to his DK, he always TPs last second and then kills the lot before he gets out.
Nice.
But maybe in this game he feels like he's behind or something and he needs to kill
We're
the
gonna
whole
win the
thing.
air fight if there are 4 destroyers to with mana.
Oh, the Pit Lord got mana drained from the Arcane Tower before he could Rain of Fire one more time into those peasants. Wait, what the hell are those flying machines doing?
Gyros? What?
he was
Oh no.
using the wrong group.
And he has no TP still.
Oh, that's such a big mistake. ThorZaIN!
Ouch, what a donation.
Oh my god.
It's a Knubberquake-esque donation by
XlorD
ThorZaIN.
messed his DK micro a bit. He was going to shop, then he turned, and now he just went back.
Dude, Death Knight got level 4, Pit Lord got level 3.
ThorZaIN should have just killed the haunted gold mine. He chased it.
Yep, he chased Acolytes.
He could have
What-
just haunted gold
What
mine.
spell did Pit Lord go for? Rain of Fire 2?
Wait. No TP?
Now,
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
staff and TP.
He's still
Gold
killing.
mine?
Okay.
A really good move.
Oh, is there any Acolyte left?
No, I don't think.
Oh my god.
He will sell item.
No.
Yeah, but it's gonna take an eternity.
Oh, he only has good items. Feels bad.
Oh, yes.
Circle it.
He's 60 gold, man.
He needs to creep the lab and everything, go sell items fast. Oh, he's
This-
not selling any. What?
I think it's just gonna all in, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you would have to sell a lot, right? Because you
Yeah.
need an Acolyte and then restart the gold mine. Or you could have made an Acolyte and then
sorry.
unsummon stuff, but what do you even unsummon? You might need everything and anything.
I mean, it's actually, you're right, it's actually smarter because, like, ThorZaIN is gonna go his base anyway, and he would cancel them all.
Yeah, wait, why is he going for the main? There's 2 towers.
I think he expected ThorZaIN to TP to the main and run
Yeah.
to Fountain, and then ThorZaIN did the opposite, which is...
Okay, 56 supply to 65. Some good kiting potential for XlorD. He has 6 fiends total.
Yeah, but no mana on Lich, it's super important, actually.
Well, he has a statue, so give him 5 seconds.
Full mana, right? That's how it works.
But the Rain of Fire.
Yeah, Rain of Fire 2, pretty big. Okay, last fight of the game, probably.
Even the ghouls are joining in.
Level 4 Lich, you all know what that means. But will that help?
Frost armor here is going to be important, but those knights still going strong. The destroyer, ooh, gets caught at the last second. Can he keep that one alive?
Sundering Blade against the Fiend.
Oh, the Archmage goes for the Destro, he gets it.
Paladin almost dies.
ThorZaIN got this, boys.
Yeah, and there's no income behind this.
Yeah,
fight.
He can't transform statues, yeah. He would have needed to sell stuff.
He can't do anything anymore.
Damn.
He's trying to go for the Pala. But, oh, they're still invuln. There's still a regular invuln on him.
Nice.
He's gonna dodge the coil, watch this.
Yeah.
Boom.
Easy.
Roasted.
Alright, what's gonna be the all chat here?
GG.
The Paladin.
Gonna be some shameless shit.
No potion.
Yeah, you would never do that, Todd, right?
No. Because we gotta turn this ship around.
We're all gonna work together to be more positive and better, guys. This is the future.
What a slaughter now.
I mean, XlorD knows he hasn't
XlorD
played it
hates
correctly.
Sundering Blades and Knights, by the way. So this is really fueling his passion right now.
Boom, MK dead though.
Did he have a staff?
That was
Yeah,
level.
it was like.
He also had
This
Holy
still has
Light.
a Nova.
He also had Holy Light. What was that?
Yeah, he had Holy Light and
ThorZaIN.
stuff.
What the hell?
He's getting complacent because it's already in the bag.
It's in the bag. That's what Chechi hears a lot when he plays Dota games.
Oh my god.
Man,
Sell something, XlorD, remake your base.
Remo, what did you do to the human base, man? You can donate all your gyrocopters and still win.
Fucking crazy, dude. I'm taking notes right now, bro. No
Can
worry.
you revert the peasant buff, maybe? Like, actually, minus 10 hit points would be enough. Take my like 15 or 20, I think.
Maybe give them negative.
Oh my god, look at the peasants at the expo.
Oh, walking into the rain of fire. They are not singing in the rain.
More and more knights. More and more knights.
I cannot believe he's not selling anything to remake Goldmine.
Knights. I don't know. Would that even be the right call?
Dude, like you don't need... He has like 4 units, sell Devotion. And he's under 50 as well, so he would get the full gold for it.
He doesn't really need 6 ziggurats at this point.
Yeah.
He should have just killed the on his way down there. That would have been enough gold for an Acolyte without selling anything.
True. GG! What a disaster for mouse sports, man. One eliminated in Group A, then they have to face each other, and now XlorD in the lower bracket as well.
Remo, can you add XlorD to the call just in case you want to drop by to tell us something?
If I did that with you, you would block me everywhere. So I think not right now. Maybe later.
Well, I'm telling you to do it.
Yeah, and I'm saying no.
Damn, that was a
I'm pretty
cool
sure
series.
XlorD knows he just hasn't played well enough to win. Like, he won't be salty about this one. He shouldn't be.
Well, the last time he ran his Death Knight into Hog's Footman and died twice, he still blamed balance, so I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, the only big mistake XlorD did in this game was getting surrounded in the early game. I mean, what did he do so bad?
Yeah, but it can't happen. Like, it's a huge mistake. It's insane. It's
Yeah.
like you can't afford this mistake as undead. Everyone knows that.
Also,
I think he was too
his
hesitant
kiting
with the push.
With the Lich and 4 Fiends, his kiting wasn't really good. He could have done
So-
better.
Also, he used 2 Novas and he got like 2 Footmans only.
Yeah.
Because if he went for the AM first, but then he realized he has a ring, so it was useless. And then he just Nova 2 Footmans and he killed them, but it's not enough to get 2 Footmans for 2 Novas. It's not worth.
But so it's that easy, just surround the Death Knight and you win? I mean, that's all I thought you have to do.
It's not
But you
really
did.
easy.
Yeah, noted. Next time I play
Just
against
surround-
Happy,
Yeah, just
I know
surround
what I gotta do.
Yeah.
But I think he was too hesitant with the push. Like he didn't really get on top of towers, get them really out of there. Every time the human army comes in, like he got debated into like fully pulling back. And also I think he could have committed to the main. There was only 1 guard, 1 arcane. Some undeads, they attack before you have Pala, they click on the altar. He could have done any of these things, but he was a bit hesitant. Maybe because he was behind.
Was it maybe
Yeah.
the peasant buff as well? Because so many peasants survived the first push there with like 10 or 20 HP.
Yeah, I think Remo's to blame for that one.
I mean, That makes a big difference, like not losing 4 or 5 peasants there repairing the tower.
He had no TP, so I don't think he wanted to commit to any base. It was a bit risky.
I also think he kind of fucked up his DK micro when ThorZaIN was in his base, because it ran to shop, then it ran back to army, and if he had the TP earlier, he could have probably saved the Haunted Goldmine because ThorZaIN wasn't focusing at that start.
I think he would have still died anyway.
Yeah? Okay.
Even if it's like 2 seconds earlier that he TPs.
No, I think it could have been like faster than 2 seconds, but
Maybe 5 seconds?
I saw the DK only on minimap, I wasn't watching it. He would have known better.
Neo, are you there?
I'm here, yeah, kind of.
Can you check Twitter?
Craft? I pulled it up already, man. I got that down. Yeah, Craft, our social media ambassador for the Warcraft scene, has tweeted and saying currently watching Stay at Homestory Cup 2. For those who don't remember, ThorZaIN just won 2-1 versus XlorD. Yep, the same ThorZaIN that I spanked so easily a few days ago.
I'm sure XlorD is gonna love this tweet.
Absolutely, it's gonna be big like.
How can you not remind me? Yeah.